Hey guys, BrickWizard59 here and welcome back to a brand new Lego Star Wars custom build review. And this is my Imperial Fighter Tank. Now, some time ago I made a custom Imperial Fighter Tank MOC based on the 2008 Republic Fighter Tank. So basically what I did was just kind of do a recoloration of that Republic Fighter Tank set to make the Imperial Fighter Tank. And since then I've been getting many comments saying I should do the same thing for the 2017 Republic Fighter Tank, and that is basically what I've done here. Now, basically, this is my Republic Fighter Tank MOC, and you can see it's heavily modified from the original set. Like the side sections are tilted down, this side is a bit bigger, different blasters, the top hatch is different. So decent few modifications, and I do have a review video out on this. But basically what I did was I took this build and did a recoloration of it to make this Imperial Fighter Tank. So this is kind of how it's turned out. And also just want to let you know, stay tuned for a tutorial on how to modify your Republic Fighter Tank set number 75182 into this model here. So I'll have a tutorial on how to modify yours coming out in a few weeks. And in that I'll also talk about how you can make a Imperial Fighter Tank as well. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I thought I'd just start off quick with a 360-degree spin here. So basically what I ended up doing here, as we take a look at the front, is I ended up kind of changing up the colors. Instead of everywhere that the Republic Fighter Tank had dark tan, I replaced with dark bluish gray, or dark red, I replaced with dark bluish gray. And everywhere the Republic Fighter Tank had white, I replaced with light bluish gray. And that's kind of how this model came about. But here's a look at the side view. It definitely looks really nice. I kind of like all the bits of dark bluish gray throughout the build. And then here we have a look at the back. You can see the hatch here. I again used the same lances. I think those look really nice as the antennas. And then here we have a look at the other side. And then finally, once again, back to the front. So let's start off in the front. You can see we have kind of our main section and then our two like side panels here. So the side panels, you can see we, for the most part, they have some nice detailing. Again, as I said, they're kind of just recolored, so you can kind of see everywhere there's a dark tan. It's now dark bluish gray. I did end up changing this section up a bit. And then sadly, I don't have stickers in that dark bluish gray or light bluish gray color, so I had to leave those blank. But again, it looks really nice, has some nice detailing. You can see with some of the grill pieces. And then of course, really like this design here that they did in the original model, as well as a couple of black grill pieces on the bottom. And again, it just looks really good. And you can kind of see, yes, it is at that tilted angle. And it is using a hinge, so you can make it flat as well. Or you could continue and make it tilted, so it's pretty cool. And then here's the other side, which is pretty much exactly identical. But again, that looks really nice as well. You can kind of get a look at some of that detailing. And then here we have a look at the front. So basically this main section here, so it's the whole base is dark bluish gray. Now yes, if you're wondering, the original set of course has decals here or some sort of sticker detailing. And I wanted to do that, but sadly I was unable to, as I didn't really have any emblems that really matched. Now there was one, which is this one right here. And this would have been perfect to go right over there. I would have another one here. But sadly, I could find one of these. I know theirs came in the Imperial Assault Carrier. There were two. I can sadly only find one, but that would have looked really nice over here. So I might just get the sticker sheet and make some decals to go over here. But still, it looks pretty good. You can see there's the mixture of the plates and then the tiling. And I just really love how that turned out. And then moving along, you can see we got some various slopes here, some of the large ones. So I really didn't like how this looked in the Republic Fighter Tank set. So I ended up changing it up, and again, I think it looks really nice. You can see the windows there, which are exactly the same way they were in the set. using those cheese slopes in the trans clear. And then here's a look at the blaster. So they do move up and down. And yes, they do pop out sometimes. But yes, they move up and down, which is really cool. I really just love this design of the blaster with kind of this entire overall look. I really love how this is. And it looks really nice in this dark or light bluish gray color. You can kind of see a look at the other blaster. Again, exactly identical. This is from here, some more detailing, as you can see here. Sadly, in the original set, there was this piece, but I don't have this piece in light bluish gray, and it's super hard to get. So I ended up just using a corner slope here. And again, it looks pretty good. Anyways, moving along, again, you can kind of see a look at the gunner station. So I did add a bit of a mini blaster with a handle, so the gunner can kind of control it, and I think that looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and remove our gunner here. He's just a hover tank pilot. I thought if hover tank pilots man the hover tanks, they should also be manning these fighter tanks. But again, they look pretty nice. There's a better look at that blaster there. And then yes, the hatch, which looks really nice in this kind of this dish piece in dark bluish gray. The way it's kind of made is I used a droid hand and it cut a part of one of the pegs to make it such that it fits perfectly. And again, it looks really nice. You can again see the two lances in the back, and then you got some nice detailing here in the very back. And then on the bottom, we got our wheels here. 4 wheels. They're kind of raised such that these panels don't interfere. And yes, it moves really nicely back and forth, as you can see there. So in terms of the interior, nothing much actually. You could see it's pretty empty. You got a place for a couple of blasters and a place to sit a minifigure. But anyways, that's a look at the interior. Nothing much, I know. I definitely want to add more to it in the future. But anyways, there is a look at the Imperial Fighter Tank. Alright, and here we have a look at both of my Republic and Imperial Fighter Tanks right next to each other. So this is actually really cool. I just really love how this looks. But again, I thought I'd show this to you. They're exactly identical except for the colors. I know definitely many of you kind of wanted to see these next to each other. But again, this is how it looks. Really, really awesome. And of course, let me know, do you want to see more versions of the fighter tank? Maybe like a one in like a Kashyyyk scheme with like a light bluish gray and olive green. So definitely let me know. But anyways, there we have a look at both of them side by side. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. This is BreakWizard59. If you like this video, a thumbs up would be great. And do not forget to subscribe for more videos coming very soon. This is BreakWizard59, and I'll see you all next time.